This whole process of going through the stroke was back in August. It is now May, going into June. I would say to you that the thing that has happened with this is a whole lot of prayer. Dear Lord, get me through this. And I'm here, and it worked. I'm the kind of guy that's always wanted to help people to do things and so forth. That's what I do here. It just fits my personality. It fits what God's made me to be. My faith has gotten stronger, and I have always found that faith under fire becomes very strong. You build your own response to these things. I used to work as a nurse, so I had seen patients who came into the hospital and just stopped caring and gave up, and they died. And the thing is, if you keep going, you keep going. And that's one of the things this has taught me, is that you keep going. And you keep that thing in your mind that you're aiming to do. This is what I'm aiming to do. To come in what I used to do in here when I'd preach, and to be able to go up and down the steps of the stage here, but to be able to walk out amongst the congregation and talk to people. Preaching here is what got me through this. And there is something that I have said to the congregation from up front here, and that's that people come here hoping they're going to learn something new. I hope they do, but I have learned more from the people here about faith than I ever could have learned before this.
He, ministers to people, and they respond to him, and they have, and that gives him a sense of security, a sense of loved, and a sense of being loved, and that's important. Sometimes churches are not quite like that at times. In a time of crises, they tend to join together, and that they therefore, would look at the minister slightly different. Now, he needs them.
This congregation is an extended family for me, and every time I turn around, they're right there, and they're worried about me, and they're praying for me, and they're looking out for me. They came and visited me when I was in the hospital, and when I was up at Rouse Manor, and they've been over to see me at the house. We've kind of become a house church that way, and they come to see me once a month.
I didn't think, why does it have to happen to me? I just was afraid for us all that we were shrinking down as a family. We were a family of 6, and we're now 4. One more to be gone, it is kind of difficult. I think that that his arm will, in fact, come back to being able to move it a little bit and so on, but not really get back to full strength. Otherwise than that, I think he'll come back. He may walk with a cane or drag his foot because it doesn't really lift off the ground. It comes forward. But otherwise than that, I expect him to come back completely to what he was before.
Everybody in the world pulls for you when they know you like that. And your world centers around them. And they become extremely important to you.
I think I can understand how he feels, and that reaching out is important, and touching the lives of people is important. And so faith comes as you deal in people's lives and sharing and caring.